Welcome back to War Thunder Weekly News. This week, there's a major sale going on. That's not the only thing sailing. A new destroyer, the Fletcher class for US. The Fletcher is a rather iconic destroyer of the US Navy. It has 5 227mm cannons and 10 torpedoes. In the last game mode, torpedoes weren't exactly effective against enemy ships that were good at clearing objectives. Some people are slightly concerned with the single cannon turrets. People believe that the multi-turreted cannons were better. I didn't notice too much difference between the two ships in the last test, but we have to see how it performs before you can make judgments. It has quite a hefty anti-aircraft armament with a large number of 20mm and 40mm cannons, and a max speed of 36 knots or 68 kilometers per hour. A few questions this brings up. What destroyer is Japan gonna get? And does this mean that we're going to have another destroyer test soon? The last time we had some destroyers announced, it was like another month till the actual test took place. There's a new game mode going around, although you'll probably be over by the time you see this video. Battle Royale. This was found in unofficial patch notes in the week prior. It's a rather fun game mode. You have one life in a map that continuously gets smaller, and the last person standing gets a hefty amount of resource points, though if you lose, typically you don't get much. The user and model maker Joy Division posted a image of a in-game render of his HE-177. No words, just a tag. I am assuming that we're gonna see it in the next patch, finally. But that's just me speculating. I wouldn't put too much money on it. As I said earlier, there is a big old sale going on at the moment. Currently, there are 3 packs on sale. One has T-34s in it, one has various Russian aircraft, and one has British tanks and aircraft. Each pack comes with vehicles stated, but also comes with a unique title and a unique decal. But if you already have the vehicles in question and can't buy the pack, you can still get the title and decal. You have to win one game within the time of the pack being on sale, which isn't hard. There's also a big old pack on sale of all their Steam packs, and there is a pack on PS4 for PS4 players. That's really just a whole lot of vehicles smashed together. There was a YouTube video that got put on the Reddit of the Chinese tech trees on the Chinese client. While rather interesting, they're also very not interesting at all. They are almost quite literally just a bunch of reskinned vehicles from other nations. The person who made this video goes through just about all the tanks and a few of the airplanes. I've always been rather interested in a Chinese tree, but I find the way that Chinese Gaijin did it is extremely lazy. I'm thinking about making a video of some vehicles that China used during the Second World War and their Civil War. That'd be rather interesting additions to the game that wouldn't just be reskins of US aircraft or Russian aircraft or Japanese aircraft. In a recent patch, they added smoke grenades to German and Japanese tanks. Oddly enough, the Tiger II-H got them, which I was unaware that it had smoke grenades. I don't have the Tiger H, oddly enough, so I don't know how it works, but more vehicles with smoke, the better. It's a very cool addition to the game. In an unofficial patch notes, there was some economic changes that changed some of the German vehicles and Japanese vehicles. Well, the only vehicle that got slightly changed was the Type 61 in Type 95 Hago. These changes weren't very large. They mostly changed module costs for tanks. And finally, there was a extension to the sign-up period for World War mode. Some people are thinking that it's because of a lack of interest for whatever reason. I don't entirely think so. It's possible that it's just quite hard to get teams of 30 people plus to coordinate their entire schedule together. Though I don't know, they don't really say anything for any reason why, but I wouldn't put too much speculation to it because it's too much of a broad statement to get anything out of. So that's just about everything this week. If I missed anything or if there's something that you want to talk to me about, hit me up in the comments and I'll be there. If you enjoyed the video, I make these every weekend. Typically they come out on Sunday. If you want to be notified when they come up, subscribe. If you enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. If you did not enjoy the video, hit the dislike button. And thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Attention to the map!
Roger that.
Thank you.